got to know what to believe in, yeah. If I can live through this, if I can live through this, if I can live through this, I can do anything. If I can live through this, and I'm back with the...
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Pilots Coaches Show. This week we have our women's soccer coach Ashley Hollands joining us. Coach, thanks for being with us.
Of course, yeah.
Well, the women's soccer season is underway, and now classes have begun. So now you can get into more of a routine schedule. The two-a-days are over. I know you're glad of that. And so with all that, with the field work and everything, it's got to be a pretty busy couple of weeks once they get here.
Yeah, no, it, 2-a-days, it's always usually turns into about 3 days with meetings and getting in the weight room and stuff. So we're putting in extra work, trying to do pool sessions, and we're just glad, the girls are glad we're back to just one a day and starting games now.
Yeah. Well, looking at the roster coming back, you got a lot of good key returners coming back that helped us a lot last year. Talk about some of those players.
Yeah, we have Katie Jade and Mason, two returning captains, Natalie. And this year, Carolyn's also a new captain to us. And we just have a lot of good returners. Everyone on the bench, whether they played a lot last year or just a little bit, and, those girls, a lot of girls played a lot of minutes last year. They're returning, and they're excited. Senior season, and they just want to hit the road and just go.
Well, after a first year, a season, not knowing what to expect, then you got that season under your belt, trimmed a little bit off the roster, added a lot of key new players. Tell us about some of those.
Yeah, so we lost, a good amount of players. Players that it's unfortunate we lost a good number of them, but we added players that are going to help us in the end. And they're mostly freshmen, so they've got many years under me. They're going to be learning a lot through the girls, the current seniors, juniors, also, sophomores mainly. We have, Carolina, she's going to be in the center for us. We got two new center backs. We've got Taylor, we've got Haley, who are going to be helping us out on the outsides. Brittany, she's going to help get us up top, score some goals. She's got a lot of, key players, key roles, and as freshmen, they get to step into it, and it's very rare for a freshman to step into a new college team and play. So they've stepped up already, which is awesome.
Well, another new key component this year, you have a graduate assistant coach.
Yes.
Tell us about Kate Duffy.
Yeah, Kate comes from LSUS. She played there, and then she helped coach there. She's a great asset, someone for me to bounce ideas off of. She throws out ideas, helps with training sessions. We work well as a team together, and it's kind of nice for me to have someone just to kind of vent to almost. Right. Last year it was just me. So, this year it's her and I, and we're working as a great team.
Well, one scrimmage already in the books, and things look much improved from a year ago. Didn't win the scrimmage, but only lost 1-0 to Division I team Stephen F. Austin. Talk about your thoughts coming away from that.
Yeah, that was a game we were a little nervous going into, and coming from a season last year where we didn't win very many games, we struggled, but towards the end of the season we were building, we were getting better. This year we were losing players. I was a little worried that, we'd come in and not be as good as we were, and we've come in, and the first day of preseason, everybody came in shape, and that was key. So that made us, the next day, we could just start getting on the ball, and that helped, and that proved in our SFA game. We stepped up. We took on a role that we thought wasn't going to be a very good game, and we came out strong. We came out swinging. We even got a couple chances in there, which for the girls, that was a good boost, and our seniors definitely walked off the field happy.
And probably one of the more impressive takeaways from that game, more the chances came in the second half when you expect a depleted roster to tire out.
Right. Yeah, the girls, I asked them at the end of the game, I asked them if they were tired, and they said, no, we can keep going. And, when you only we had 11 girls play almost a full 90. We had one girl play 85 minutes and a sub come on for 5 minutes. For them to say they're coming off the field, energized, ready to go, just excited, that's awesome. We've been changing up things. We've been working with a nutritionist. He's been trying to prove to us, last 15 minutes of a game, comes from the way you eat. They've been working in the weight room. We've done a lot of running, all that stuff. They definitely improved a lot from last year, and our fitness is key.
And definitely gonna need to be improved. As we look at your upcoming schedule coming up, James is gonna put it on the screen for us there. You see the road games are in gray. We've got the one white game. That will be a neutral site game. Of course, the next game coming up, a scrimmage at Eastville College. That'll be tomorrow. And then Friday, you open your regular season in Texarkana, Texas A&M Texarkana. Thanks to Coach Mike Galvan, his staff up there for allowing us to come up there. Game field just not quite ready yet. You'll take on Lyon College, and there you can see on the right-hand side the 2017 records of these teams. So a tough schedule. You'll have another scrimmage against Texas Southern on the 26th, and then Science and Arts here at home on the 1st of September. And then you'll go on the road for 3 games, tough 3 games. Grambling State 11-7-2 last year under first-year head coach. This will be his second year, kind of like yours. And then you return to your alma mater, September the 7th at Benedictine, and then on the 9th at William Jewell, and then come back home for a match on the 15th with Texas Wesleyan. Coach, that's a pretty tough schedule there.
It is. Yeah, no, it's a very tough schedule, and a lot of tests in there for us. So Eastfield, we played them last year. They beat us. This year we want to go back and kind of beat them. Just even if it's a scrimmage, it's a way to improve. Lyon College, Texas Southern, they're going to be good tests, especially since we have 3 games, with a day separation of rest between. Science and Arts, they're ranked in the top 25. They're a good team for us to face, a good test in the NAI. Grambling State, decent Division I team right there, and we're excited to go play them. And then, going back to Benedictine, they're number 2 in the nation right now in the NAI, and they have a lot of returners. So luckily I know a little bit about those returners, kind of how they play, but that's going to be a huge test for us. William Jewell, they're a good Division II team. Their coach is my old coach's twin brother, so kind of fun to go back and play the Twins up there. And then Texas Wesleyan, that's going to be a very tough game for us also, as we try to prepare for conference play. But that's, we're also making that game our military appreciation game. So we got special jerseys for that game for them. And it's a tough schedule, but it's one we're all excited about, and we're ready to face all these teams. A lot of them are back-to-back games or only with a day's rest, but we're kind of just testing ourselves here, testing what we can do.
The game on the 26th, that scrimmage against Texas Southern here at home, that will be on the practice field here at LSUS, because the game field just not quite ready, needs another week to kind of cure and get that grass growing in thick. But just talk about the game field and the playing surface there. It's starting to come in, and we've got a lot of home games, but mostly on the tail end of the schedule. But it's going to be nice to have your own home field this year.
Yeah, we're excited, and we're very thankful for the school and, Lucas for helping us get all this going, because last year we were on the practice field, just wasn't quite the right surface for us. And this year we put in, nice grass. It's going to be top notch once it's all grown in and everything. And we're out there trying to get it all taken care of. We're taking care of it today, even just always, making sure it's the right surface for our players. We got the press box there, the bleachers, the sound system. We're really just trying to make this an atmosphere for college soccer. And our girls are excited. I know the guys are excited too. So between Phil and I, we're really putting in a lot of work and just trying to make it a top-notch facility here in the NAI.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us. That's all the time we have for today. On our next episode, we'll catch back up with men's soccer coach Philip Bond. Until next time, anchor up.